welcome to my channel. My name's Katrina and these are my recent reads. Today I will be talking about books 21 through 25 of the books I've read so far this year. And I'm really excited because I can't believe I'm already at 25 books and it's still February. So I'm just going to quickly let you guys know the books I've been reading, a little bit about them and whether I like them or not, and give you guys a Goodreads rating on them. Book number 21 of the year was Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard. I freaking love this book. I don't want to say too much about this book just because it might spoil Red Queen, which is the first book in this series. I talked about it a little bit in my haul video. I actually got this the day it came out and I got to meet Victoria Aveyard and get my copy signed. So I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. This book gave me so many feelings. The first chapter of the book drops you right off where you left off at the end of Red Queen, so it's straight into the action, straight into the story. It was paced really well. It was pretty quick paced throughout, but even the slower parts weren't that slow and it was very engaging. So we have the big plot twist in Red Queen, and then we get this crazy cliffhanger at the end of Glass Sword. I am loving this book series. You're gonna get hurt in your feels. You're gonna feel it like it just punched you in your gut. I don't want to give too much away. Read the series, start it if you haven't. 5 out of 5, do recommend. When I met Victoria Aveyard, she was also on tour with Sophie Jordan, and that will bring me to my next book, Reign of Shadows. I only picked this book up because I knew I was going to meet her and I wanted to get it signed. So I went ahead and picked this book up. I gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, but it'd probably be more towards the 3.5-ish. I really enjoyed the concept of the story, what it's about. It's about a fantasy world that's pretty much plagued with darkness. There's this main character that I'm not going to give you a spoiler about a characteristic of this character. Yes, a characteristic of this character that was spoiled to me during the book signing. So I'm not going to give you all those details. Just know there's like zombie kind of things in here, and I mean it was a quick easy read and I liked it, but I didn't love it. That being said, I will probably pick up the next book. I believe this is going to be a duology. Next up, I have Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. This book, I did a full review on this actually, so I'll link that somewhere or below, and you can watch that to see how I really feel about this. Just know I love this book. I adore this book. I love Susan Dennard. I love this book. 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. My review has no spoilers in it, so you don't have to worry about that. So if you are interested in this book and you have not read it yet, go ahead and check that out. I feel like most of the books in this video I read them because I knew I was going to see the author and get it signed. But that being said, when I met Susan Dennard, I also met Veronica Rossi, who is the author of the book Riders. I was pretty excited to pick this book up because it is based off of the Four Horsemen. It's kind of an urban fantasy. There are aspects of this book I did really enjoy. The whole premise of the book, that's what caught me, was that it was about the Four Horsemen, and that it was set in modern day, and that really called to me. I rated this 4 out of 5 stars. Again, it might be more leaning towards the 3.5 area. The only issue, and I don't know if I'd call it an issue, the only indifference I really had about this book is told in the past and then you have to catch up. Kind of like when you watch a movie and you get that like really intense beginning scene and then you find out the story by them like telling it to you in kind of like a flashback. And I think that kind of kept me back from really diving into the story. Like I said, I didn't dislike that. I'm just not really used to reading like that, or reading anything that was kind of in that format. So it took a while. I had to get used to it. Like I said, I didn't hate it, but I didn't really love it either. Book 25 was A Court of Thorn and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I cannot believe it took me this long to read something by her. It was so beautifully written. I love the story. For those who don't know, it's kind of a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, but it's pretty different. But since I knew it was a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, I kind of went into it kind of looking for details that were similar to the fairy tale, which became apparent. But I have a feeling I would have caught on if I didn't know it was a retelling of the story. Regardless, it was super, super sexy, first of all. I was not expecting that. I was like, whew. I love this book. The pacing was good. I love the characters, how intense it was, but really I just loved how beautifully it was written. This book is making me super excited to read the Throne of Glass series. I am a big fan of Sarah J. Maas so far. So those are the books that I've recently read. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!